been talking bad about me, but I know her videos, you know what I mean? Like, she watches my content. And I jumped in her live, and she wouldn't seem like she was going anywhere, but she just like, she freaked out when I got in there. She was like, hey, look, guys, I gotta get off here. I'm like, I just got in here. I can't even read you. I can't get no read on you. It's like she knew I was gonna try to read her. It was like, you know what I'm saying? It's like she knew I was gonna try to get a beat on her. She was like, you ain't get a beat on me, and hurried up and got off of there. I was like, like, oh, you know me or something? Oh, you'd have heard about me or something. You know what I'm saying? She'd have heard about me. I went and looked at her videos a little bit more, and I'm like, oh yeah, you've been watching my videos. But her videos are like, in a way, I don't know whether she supports the kind of guy that I am or she goes against it. A lot of women on here are like that, where I don't know. Some of the videos seem like they're kind of supportive of guys like me, and then the other videos are like completely against the guys like me. So I don't know. I have no idea, right? But the way she jumped out that live, I was like, oh shoot, I don't know if she too much cared for me. You know what I mean? Right? So, but I mean, sometimes they actually like me, but they don't want me reading them, and they just be like, "Nah, I'm gonna get out of it. I'm not gonna read y'all like that. Like it's not like that. It's just like you know how you do with anybody. You when you be talking to them, you know, body language, mannerisms, just stuff the military taught me. I ain't be doing nothing crazy. There's no need. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? If I jump in your live, I'm doing what everybody else is doing, just like y'all doing right now, getting a beat on me. You know what I mean? Just normal stuff. You know what I mean? I'm just giving y'all my normal, the energy I give my child. Look, I'll give it to you even slower so you can recognize how I know that I got healing energy. Here we go. I know you feel that. You feel that shift? Yeah, I just did that. Yeah, you're welcome. See, I know, but see, I didn't know before, but now I know. I'm like, oh man, shoot, man, I can level change in this. I can shift my energy and push out some real healing, calming, soothing, masculine energy. Real easy. And then because before I was getting on here and giving you guys my it was my defensive mode again. I was getting attacked by everybody. Unbeknownst to me, I destroyed all my enemies and didn't know. And so I had that dream. Had that dream about all of them were like throwing in the white flag and just kind of like, you got it, bro. Look, nah, we tried you. Some of us still are, but we know. So I'm like, yeah, we're done. I don't feel any more attacks. I don't feel nothing. I know my ex is I exposed her. She's on the run. Don't worry. Yeah, the feds will catch her. The IRS don't play, right? So all my enemies are destroyed. What am I doing in that energy? I don't have no need to be in it, baby. So I'm not. So I can just go ahead and just feed you some of this. You're gonna take this energy. You're gonna like it. You know what I'm saying? Nice and soothing. AM, easy energy. You know what I'm saying? Quite possibly. I highly doubt the feds are in on her stealing my identity and running away with her lover, with the money she got from income tax. But as far as like the other things that go on in my life, yes. But her as an individual, not that goofball. But the other stuff that we've been talking about, you know it. You know it. Let me tell you something else. Since you're on it like you are. Hey, um, speaking of targeted people, my neighbor ran up on me one day when I was going off of my ex. You know what I'm saying? And I've always thought he was weird because every time he's here, all my signal keeps getting jammed. He don't know that I know about jammers and stuff. I just don't say nothing. I just pray about it. Well, anyway, I was going off. I just found out my ex, you know what I'm saying, was like pregnant sometime in 2021 with somebody else, obviously, or she would have told me. So, you know what I'm saying, I was in my truck. Uh, I was in my truck doing what I do. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? He come run up on me, knocking on my window. I'm like, what is wrong? He's like, this dude never talks to me. Just waves and goes, and it's awkward then. And I'm just like, nah, man, I'm good. I don't want to talk. Kept waving my hand. 3 times I had to wave him off. I go inside, come back outside a little bit later. He's outside standing there. He's like, hey, man, I was wondering if I can get your number. And I was like, what? Get my number? And he was like, yeah, like, I guess he's going out of town or something, so that, I can, you keep an eye on my stuff. I was like, man, listen, no offense. I don't know you. And I'm not giving my number out to a stranger that don't talk to me ever. If you don't make it a habit or make it part of your plan to talk to me regularly, why am I going to give you my phone number? That's weird, okay? So I'll tell you what, start making it your goal or go out of your way to actually try to communicate with your neighbor, and then we'll think about it, right? And then what does he do? I have not seen him since. I have not seen him since. What is that about? He's been gone for over a week. Is he on vacation? I don't know. You know what I mean? That's kind of strange, ain't it? Just a little bit, you know? And that's why I brought it up because young lady in the comments, she has a great channel about targeting individuals, and it seemed very strange that he's not been here since then. I don't listen. I've seen other people going over there. I don't know if it's family members or they're looking at the place like they're gonna move in. I'm telling you, like that don't add up. Just like sometimes, like there's a for some reason, there's always some guy out here working on this power line right here, right? Always right by my house, sets up shop, plays music out here. I'm like, man, y'all don't even. They don't try to cover up nothing anymore. They don't care. They know you know. They don't care, and they do obvious things sometimes, right? They keep an eye on you. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, I know. I ain't gonna never see it. I mean, he'll probably like play it off, come back in a month, and be like, "Oh yeah, I was on vacation." Nah, bruh. No, no, never done that before. I don't believe in coincidences. You know, he used to do this thing where I would be on the YouTube live and he'd be on his porch. And I'm like, watch it mess up. Because he's one of those people I felt like to plug the jammer in or whatever, and then sit outside on the porch and watch to see how I react. So I'd be like, okay, I'm going to go across the street then. And guess what? It would work fine. So he's just a weirdo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not really showing my location very much. And yeah, if you're part of my channel, you know that I don't never reveal. I never even show you my house. You never see my house. You never see me walk through my house. You never. If you see a little bit in the background, it's barely. That's not by happenstance. That's by on purpose. I'm not gonna let you see my house. I got a crazy ex, um, who's super crazy. I told you, she was pregnant while she was married with me with somebody else, and then went and got pregnant again by some. Yeah, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I got that crazy going on, and then whatever this crazy neighbor was doing, which I don't know who he was working for, what that was about. That was strange. But he'll make it seem like he comes back in like a month or something. Like, oh yeah, I was like, whatever, dude. Just know I got my eye on you, man. You know what I mean? Which I always have. It's just like if look, I'm already kind of paranoid military guy, but you gotta like be normal, man. You can't be weird around me, like like not interacting with me, and then I do interact with you. You're socially awkward. I'm reading you all over the place as a weirdo. Like I'm just getting this really bad, weird feeling from you. Like you can't even talk to people normal. You can't hold a What kind of person can't hold a conversation? Why do you look so strange about it? Why does it seem like it's hard for you to even wave your hand and say hi to somebody? Why does it seem like it's almost staged? It just seems weird. It's not like that with me. I can strike up a conversation with anybody, and y'all see how private I am. I can still strike up a conversation with anybody, anywhere. Ain't nothing to me. I'm not a weirdo. I can talk to anybody. I mean, you know what I'm saying? People like that, can't hold a conversation. They always, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. They always have this weirdness about them. It's like if you can't hold a conversation without it being weird, then you're not used to talking to people on a regular basis that you're not comfortable with. And how is that possible? How are you not running into people that you're not comfortable with? How are you not running into strangers? You do that at the grocery store, you do that anywhere you go out. So how are you avoiding that? And even if you are, how are you not used to talking? I don't know. I overthink stuff, but I know one thing. My intuition's like, my spidey sense is like, nah, bro, you need to have my number. That's some weirdo stuff. You know what I mean? Listen, also, ladies, remember this too. Look, I'm just on here talking, okay? I'm just on here talking. It does not mean anything. You know what I mean? It does not mean anything. If I'm on here, I'm definitely sharing my light. I'm not at all serious about anything I'm talking about. Okay? I'm just letting it be known that I'm paying attention to everything around me. Okay? Like, so I'm not getting worked up. I'm not. What I'm not gonna do, I can't do, is get on here and just fake a calm uh, tone the entire time I speak. But you know what I'm saying. When I bring it back to neutral, you guys know that I'm not taking nothing serious, man. You know what I mean? I'm over here talking. And if you do feel like I'm taking it serious, well, then you fell for the trap. I mean, that means that you don't understand how level-headed I am, how grounded I am. You know, like when I come on here, and a lot of people, what I'm saying, will lead you and just stay on here and be calm all the time. And I don't believe that energy. I know me, like if I get excited, or I'm a passionate person, so I'm gonna speak passionately about whatever I'm speaking about, but it don't really mean anything. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna get off of here, go inside, whatever time it is, 9:40 something. Yeah, and start back working out for a few minutes, and then I gotta make my YouTube video. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna talk about. Come up with a title and figure out what I'm gonna talk about. Right. But I have figured out that as much I like to be passionate, I'm gonna have to finesse. We're gonna have to finesse. And I'm just being honest. I'm gonna have to finesse. You know what I'm saying? Who's this person? Oh, we got people who just want to talk. Yeah, I gotta finesse it a little bit, right? Meaning I'm gonna look, it's the same me, but I'm gonna have to, for people's creature comforts, do a little bit of this, do a little bit of that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to finesse y'all a little bit. It is what it is, right? Because when I give you just that straight, real, and raw, you be thinking that since my pitch goes up and down, that my emotions are, you know, and don't pay them no attention. That's a troll. That's a troll. That's a troll doing what they do best. Making no sense, sitting in the comments. They don't get up before 8 a.m. I can tell you that much. You catch me at like 7:50, 6:45. I get no trolls. These lazy jokers like to sleep in. You know what I mean? Lazy ass jokers. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? You ain't worried about these clowns. Let them talk. Let them do what they want to do in the comment section. But the ones that support me. But the finessing, look, and when I say finesse, I don't mean any, I'm not getting any money out of y'all. I'm not finessing you like, send in donations. I just gotta, like, anytime you talk to a woman a little bit, period, you gotta just, it's a little bit, it's a little bit. Because if I don't, you know what I mean? At 5 a.m., man, I'll probably get 2 hours or 3 hours of smooth, I mean, if I do get trolled, it's a random troll. It's a random troll. It's not one of these people. That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate you, appreciate you. But if I'm just a passionate person, I'm a Leo, I'm a fire sign, like a true fire sign, man. And like, I've ascended. So now I'm like all the signs, right? So I'm like all the signs now. You know what I mean? Any given day, who knows? You know, I can assimilate anything. I see somebody do something, I can take it. Meaning, somebody throws some energy towards me, I can look at it, see it, and I can mirror it. I'll mirror it automatically. I'll figure it out and I'll mirror it. Whatever energy that is, I'll alchemize any of it, any sign that comes my way, anything, anybody brings something new my way, some new energy I can't understand. I'll figure it out and I'll alchemize that shit and it'll be part of my arsenal. That's why I'm the ultimate. I'm like the Highlander, man. I'm like the Highlander. That's why I look at it. I take all your power when you come up against me. I read you, I figure you out, and I'm like, oh, that's how you move. Oh, okay. Got it. Done. You know what I'm saying? I'm an engineer. God knows what he's doing. He picked an engineer to be one of his. I am tech minded. I know how to maneuver. Man, look, my mind palace is on top of my game. I was doing a mind palace before I even knew anything about the spiritual stuff. You know what I mean? My mind is crazy. So anybody that come, any sign that come around with something they think is new, like, yeah, I'm an Aquarius, I'm strange, and I'm my cutoff game, and your cutoff game ain't shit like mine. Watch. Okay, I'll simulate that. Gotcha. Done. Next. Next. I'm a Gemini. You know what I'm saying? Real wild. Oh, are you? Okay, got that. Next. What you got for me? Y'all keep talking about signs. I'm all the signs. I'm all of them. You an Aries? Oh, you a sneaky fire sign. Woo, gotcha. Next. You a Sagittarius? Oh, you're creative, huh? And you'll cut off somebody. Woo, gotcha. Next. I'm a whole Leo. I come from the heart. Man, y'all don't know nothing about Leos. Y'all ain't had no real one, right? Let me tell you something about Leos, man. Leos, it go like this. They go like a temperature gauge. The higher the number go up, the hotter that Leo is. July Leos like lukewarm Leos. You got yourself an August 21st Leo right here. It's about as hot as it get, baby. And that made me like a Virgo cusp. So I'm kind of like not to be fucked with. You know what I mean? Like kind of sort of not to be fucked with at all, right? That Virgo cusp, that's probably what makes me chef's kiss. You know what I mean? You know, so I don't really, I'll be hearing stuff about other signs. I'm like, well, I do that too. I can do that. Cutoff game, what does that mean? Yeah, ain't nothing to me. You wild, you ain't wilder than me. I'll ride that bike down the doggone mountain. You know what I'm saying? 120. Don't mean nothing to me. Come on now. Whatever you got. I'm grounded. I'm a Taurus. You ain't more grounded than me. I'll go in these woods right now barefoot. What you gonna do about it? You know? You just gotta be able to I just let people talk. I ain't even claiming Leo no more because I'm more than that. Like I said, it needs to be a name for all the signs. When you ascend, you all of them. It depends on whatever mood I'm in. You'll never, if I don't tell you what sign I am, you'll never know. I'm gonna be like, oh, you're a Scorpio. My brother is. He's one of the first people that I watched, learned, got that, move on. You know what I'm saying? I'm something else, what I am. You can't put me in nothing. Like I told you, I'm a Leo, man, at the hottest temperature. August 21st, Leo. I'm telling you, man, they don't make them no hotter than that. I ain't met a 22nd one, but I guess if there's one of those out there, they better be a bad one. Be better than me. That's the only one hotter than me, as far as I'm concerned. I'll get that spiritual bath. That's what I'm talking about. You know, get that work and get that bath in. I appreciate you coming through, love. I'll be stopping by. You know how I be all around. I'm about to go and get on this bike for a few minutes and then go work out for y'all. You know what I mean? While I'm at it. Oh, you found a Leo? Oh, she'll probably be great then. You know what I mean? I don't know how old your daughter is or whatever, but she'll probably be great. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, as far as me, you know, I ain't ran into no 22nd ones. And a lot of times Leos don't get along with Leos, but it is what it is when you do catch a Leo and she is okay with, you know, getting along with you. It'll be some fire. It do be that. But again, it's hard for Leos, especially those July Leos, man. They just don't understand. They're always competing. You know, you're always July is the hardest month of the year. What are you talking about? Talking about, girl. Everybody know that August, baby. I don't care what anybody say. Oh, July is so hard. Everybody think about August when they think about summer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, when she gets older, you know what I'm saying? She'll probably be a beast. But everybody thinks about I don't know, just me. When I think about summer, I think about August. You know what I'm saying? So all that, you know, that July stuff, Leo thing, that's just, you know, July envy. They know they're lukewarm. They're a lukewarm Leo at best. You know? They're like a Leo. But like a late August Leo is like a transcendent Leo. That Leo can do anything. They operate straight from the heart, and wherever they see, they can do it. If I can see it one time, I can do it because it goes into my mind, and I just got a photographic memory. So I just see it, and I can just look at it over and over in my head and just break it down. Like, okay, they did this. Okay, they did like this. Okay, I can do that. You know, and that's it. Definitely a great month. But listen, I love all the months. I love all of y'all. You know, I love all the signs. All the signs have their own little unique thing, and I'm learning all of them, assimilating all of them, being the best, being the best. Gotta get it done. Gotta get it done. Look, y'all, I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm gonna download these pictures. I'm gonna get on this bike ride around for a few minutes, and I'll be back. We're gonna work out. It's gonna be YouTube, baby. And then from YouTube, my other YouTube channel, and then from that to Facebook. We got work to do, y'all. Get this information out. All right. Love y'all. Stay blessed.